full house. Unlimited
Your
iced coffee.
ticket comes with Amp's unlimited iced coffee. While supplies, yes. Well, yes. Okay, let's start over.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Feral Creatives podcast. My name is Stephanie Whitehouse, and I am the unequivocally feral founder of the Feral Creatives Collective Society. And I'm very excited because I am here with the cast, team, and dream makers of Wubzyland and also Java Jams. Hello, everybody, and thank you so much for being here.
We love it. We're so excited.
Yay. Okay, so going down the line real quick, can I get a quick intro of who y'all are and then what your role is respectively at Wubzyland and Java Jams?
Yay. Okay, I'm Kristen. I'm founder of Java Jams. I'm also DJ Chris Nova, also co-founder of Wubzyland. Within Java Jams, I'm like the main coordinator and kind of, I don't know, brand vision behind what Java Jams is. And with that, with Wubzyland, we kind of spun Java Jam's whole mission off into a bigger coffee festival just for the Bay scene. And my role within Wubzyland is, you know, a lot of admin, coordination, communication, and kind of like the vision of Wubzyland, and have a really special someone who helps me bring that to life as the co-founder. I feel like I'm the big coordinator of the whole event and bringing people together and like helping to bring it all to life.
I'm Elias. I'm the co-founder of Wubzyland, and I'm responsible for making Wubzyland taste and look good. I do all the graphic design, so all the conceptualization of the flyers. I help bring Kristen's vision to life. I also work at Amp Artisan Coffee and am responsible for making sure that we have delicious coffee to fuel our Wubzyland team. I'm also Elko, and I DJ sometimes.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Outlier. I'm a DJ and music producer, founding member of Java Jams. Kristen, Java Mama, found me at one of my gigs. And I'm going to be direct support for Kiana and Nadine. I'm a little bit of the personality hire. But honestly, I'm truly honored to be a part of Java Jams at Summer Wubzyland. I'm very excited for the event. As a DJ and producer, I'm always looking for events that uplift different communities and bring them together. So it's going to be a special moment.
So the Wubzyland Summer Sendoff is coming up. How are we feeling?
It's crazy that it's like almost soon. I feel like we always are like planning, and then summer's like flying by, but I'm so excited and nervous in a good way, and just can't wait for everyone to experience it. And it's different from January, so just I'm excited to see it. Like I can't wait to see it because it's going to be a surprise too for us.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, kind of piggybacking off of that, like it's 4.5 months of planning that goes into this for us. When we did the one in winter, when we were around this point, I think we were scrambling and panicking a lot more because there were so many more variables that we've never dealt with before that were out of our control. Holidays, everything, with it being summer and with us having done it once before, I think we have a bit more stable footing, but it's still really exciting because we're doing so many new things for this time that we have not executed before. So definitely a big old mix of anxiety and excitement, but definitely more excited this time.
Yeah, I think as a founding member, it was really cool to work Winter Wubzyland and just see the excitement that people had as they were walking in. They were like, whoa, what is this? So I'm excited to see that same excitement, but on a bigger scale at Town Hall Collaborative, 2 stages, vendors, and also just like the merch behind it as well. So I'm very excited to see how everybody comes together and connects over Summer Wubzyland.
Do we want to say more about the merch?
I think we should.
Fetch the sweatshirt! Hell
Okay.
yeah.
So last year we did not sell merch, but all the DJs and like staff member, we only got 24 of these, and everyone was, you know, asking about where they could get one. And of course, no one could buy it. So this year we really made sure that the summer branding, we have t-shirts for sale,
bucket hats, tote bags. I worked my booty off to make sure everything is super cute and fun. It's going to be super limited, so if you want some awesome merch, make sure to show up early.
Look at
We
this
also
guy
have
and stuff.
stickers.
Yes.
The stickers, are those for sale too?
Yes, they will be for sale. They're also in the first 100 goodie bags.
Goodie
So
bags.
show up, get there early. The goodie bags are gonna have like local business goodies, our vendor goodies. Our vendors are going to contribute as well. We have other coupons in there, candy, trinkets. I don't know. There's gonna be some fun surprises in all of them. They're all gonna be a little different too. So yeah, first 100 people get a free goodie bag.
Okay, well, you heard it here first. And then a little birdie told me that before August 15th, which is the date of Wubzyland, there's something brewing.
Yes, we are planning a secret pop-up somewhere fun. We really want to highlight the Bass House UKG stage and all surprise guests. And we will be giving away like tickets every hour to Wubzyland and also a very special discount to people who attend. So we'll slow advertise that in August and look out for that drop because I don't know, it's definitely like a surprise, so you don't want to miss. So pay attention to our socials so you find out the details.
We will also have some very special guests who are not on the Wubzyland lineup. So if you want to catch some amazing artists with the Wubzyland vibes, then that's the place to be.
Perfect. Awesome. Well, we'll be keeping a close eye on socials next. So wanted to ask another question. So Elias and Amanda, why are y'all as creators and DJs most excited to play this event?
Oh, I'm very excited to play this event because I think it's going to bring people that enjoy all different types of electronic dance music into one space. And I think that's a very unique setting. Yes, it is bass forward, but there's so many subgenres of bass. And I think each artist brings their own persona, music, energy. And I think the connection for me is the most important part, especially with the Outlier brand. So I think it's going to be beautiful just to see the connections that people make and have.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, as a co-founder of Wubzyland, I think one of the big joys of Wubzyland is not actually me playing necessarily, but like getting to put on so many insanely talented artists who really deserve that spot. Both years now, I've gone back to back with some of my best friends who are incredibly good creators and absolutely deserve to be on that stage. So getting to create that live experience for everyone is a huge part of it. I think also it's really easy to forget now with the state of electronic music that historically electronic dance floors were spaces for outliers. They were curated by Black and queer communities. And there's a million awesome events going on in Denver all the time, but it is far too often that you see like all white, all male, all cis lineups. And to be able to put that representation on the big stage is absolutely like, just, it fills my heart every time we get to do it because it's just like, you build the dance floor that you want to see. If you want, you know, a vibrant and diverse community to come to your show and to feel safe at your show, then represent them on the big stage. And just having the opportunity to build something really special like that is absolutely amazing.
The Wubzyland lineup is an incredible display of Denver's local talent, amazingly diverse lineup. We also have a great selection of partners and sponsorships. Do you want to speak to that a little bit, Kristen?
Yes, okay, let me start with the lineup. I feel like it's so special. Even just starting with Java Jams, not even being a DJ yet when I founded it, going to shows, like living in Denver the past 7 years, it was just noticing the lack of diversity in lineups at shows and wanting to really shine light on the female DJs and other underrepresented artists. So that has always gonna be like our forefront in Java Jams and has carried over to Wubzyland. And everyone on the lineup is actually local Denver, except for Kiana Nadine. I'm so excited to bring her in as repping like the UKG stage and really highlighting that other bass genre. And as Wubzyland hopefully grows, it is like bringing on these like amazing headliners and more maybe support headliners too, and like growing the stages, growing the events with these amazing artists. And the fact that we are able to have the second stage and other Wubzy genres like UKG and bass house allows for us to use more Java Jams DJs too. We have such a talented crew across bass, house, dubstep, tech, so we can use more of our amazing founding DJs, and also just from recruitment aspect within Denver or flying people in. So it really makes the lineup opportunity to be more diverse and special. And being on this side of things, you like just learn like, okay, yeah, like you have to like put bids out and like people have to say no, and it is like, okay, like I kind of get sorta why sometimes lineups end up the way they do, but there's so many artists out there. It's kind of like there's also no excuse.
Right.
There's so much talent. Like I know, so we all know so many DJs, also so many female DJs, so many DJs that we can recommend. It's kind of just like there's no more excuse, and I just am like, that's why I get frustrated with other events, but that's why we have Wubzyland. That's why we have Java Jams, and we're kind of like, I don't know, we're setting the tone for it.
On that note, I think it's really important to note that Wubzyland isn't exclusionary to anybody. It's not like trying to cut anybody out of the scene or only platform certain types of people. Like, just to say it straight, we have white cis men on our lineup. It's just that, as Kristen said, there is so much talent in Denver. Everybody and their goddamn mom is a DJ in their city. There's no reason we shouldn't be booking their mom. There's really just no excuse anymore.
Oh yeah. And the sponsors. Also, the second stage is the AMP stage. Say more about the AMP sponsorship and the partnership and all the people we've loaded in to make this happen.
Well, yeah, we have the AMP outdoor stage. Inside is like the Java Jam's main stage, but I mean, it kind of just made sense to name these stages that. And we got connected through our mutual friends in Java Jams with Elias and AMP, and Elias works at AMP, and it was just kind of like the perfect partnership. Like
Yeah,
AMP is like music forward coffee brand, like, and it was just like, okay, this is awesome.
For anyone who attended the first Wubzyland, we hosted it in the alley at the Dairy Block, which is where AMP is located. But yes, it is a music themed coffee shop. Our entire menu is music themed. The owner of the shop was a touring musician for 20 years. So it's a thing that we all hold really close to our heart, and we are all very passionate about getting to organize this together. So we knew we had to continue that partnership even if we're not working at the Dairy Block anymore. We just said, screw it, we'll take the whole setup and move it somewhere else if we get to continue to be part of it.
Very cool.
Okay, also what's really cool about this partnership, and something I've been wanting to do since I started Java Jams, is your ticket purchase comes with unlimited iced coffee. You know, so it's just like, I think that's what makes Java Jams and like these day parties so important, and why we're so different is coffee is really the part of connection and just like another option besides something that's like alcohol or a drug.
And on that note, like that's just like one of the core themes of Wubzyland as a whole, is that we wanted to make this a more accessible and like welcoming experience to everyone, including our sober raver community, including kids, make it a little bit more family friendly, make it a safe space for people who are kind of more intimidated by that part of the scene. Town Hall Collaborative, who we are partnering with for this year's Wubzyland, serves mocktails. We will have the unlimited iced coffee all day and our cold brew slaps, so make sure to get some. We'll have lemonade, iced teas, matcha available on site as well. It's really, really important that nobody feels like they have to be intoxicated to have a good time at our event.
Yeah, and I think on all marketing that I have consumed / posted / done things for, content. So it says that from a certain time, I believe from 3 to 6 p.m. is family friendly, so for all ages to enjoy. And then after 6 p.m. it will be 21 and up.
Yes, and 15 and under is free, so they do not need a ticket. So we really do want parents to be able to come, and it's also re-entry. So if parents want to come with their kids, go drop them off at home maybe for a sitter or something the rest of the night, they can certainly come back and rejoin. So the festival is one main entrance, re-entry till 10:30. We'll close doors after that. We will have security in the front and guest list access check-in too, to kind of like streamline that. And then, yeah, I don't know. Once the outdoor stage does shut down, we're gonna move check-in to that main entrance. So there is some logistics happening, but we're trying to really, think about logistics for this, activating like the outdoor and indoor together and just making it fun for everyone.
Heck yeah.
Okay, so outside of Town Hall Collaborative and AMP Artisan Coffee, we have tons of other collaborators and sponsors for this event. And it's so important because it helps, reduce costs and just make the event so much more magical and fun. I want to mention Dance Without Borders. They are a local nonprofit. They just got started this year. Kind of same concept. They throw a lot of EDM shows, focus on raising awareness for political causes and activism and like aid and things like that. Kind of just whenever they plan an event, they decide what cause they want to raise awareness for. So they're a big part of this event. They're going to be doing a raffle. We're raising awareness for mental health. We have a nonprofit that we have chosen that we're not dropping yet. And so the raffle will help and be donated to that nonprofit. So that's super exciting. They are also providing a booth area. If someone needs to go take a break and sit down in shade and we need a mister, or we have first aid kits, things like that, mental health pamphlets. So they're a big part of Wubzyland and volunteering. Another amazing collaborator sponsor is Electric Hawk. You may have seen them around town or all over social. They're a huge platform for artists, local artists, but also they're a national one too. But they're going to be doing some live media that I'm so excited for. So this partnership is just really cool, like on-site live, really fun, engaging media. They're going to be activating our green room for all of our artists too, and doing really cool private things for our artists as well. And we're also going to be dropping a giveaway in August with them on socials, so look out for that. Toss it over to you guys to mention some other awesome partners.
Yeah, we are also partnering with Only Plants, which are some super awesome people. Yeah, great name. 10 out of 10. They opened up next to AMP Artisan Coffee just earlier, I guess, late last year. And they will be providing us with some lovely greenery and stage decor. They are one of the only, if not the only, Black-owned plant shop in all of Denver, and they have amazing pricing on all of their plants. Very excited to be partnering with them. We're also partnering with My Elite Entertainment. Shout out to Jasper, also known as Julie. She is like the second and a half co-founder of Wubzyland. I guess formal title would be stage manager. Last year they provided our stage platforms as well as trussing and all of our lighting for our event. They have been wonderful to work with, and they are going to continue providing us with stage materials this year. So shout out to them.
All right, and then for those who don't know how to shuffle, Denver Shufflers is having an interactive shuffle lesson outside, so that's very exciting. And then Clean a Tap Water Wagon will be there for all your hydration needs because you will be dancing the day and night away. So
one of our other amazing partners is the Fractal Market. Super pumped to have them in. They are a pop-up marketplace for Denver rave fashion, and all of the collections are curated by local artists who are making their own rave wear. They also do retail of maybe slightly used rave accessories. So if you have something in the back of your closet from that old Grizz or Excision show or whatever, you can resell it and really step into sustainability that way. It really is for the artists and makers, and they're really focusing on community activations. And then I'm gonna plug myself because the Feral Creatives Collective is in charge of activating the outdoor portion of the experience. So like we're gonna have some interactive items. One cool interactive thing that actually is the Fractal Markets thing is a 360 photo booth. So if you've never experienced one of these photo booths, you have to come check it out. We're gonna have interactive kind of art making stations. We're gonna have some other surprises. Of course, plenty of places you can take photos. It's gonna be a vibe. But leading into the next thing, I guess, when we think about Summer Wubzyland, give us a brief overview of what we can expect, who the headliners are, what the production looks like, what the vending is gonna look like.
So we have Soulfire headlining that one. And then direct support is Alco over here, B2B with Hubnot, Sky, and then some chairs. and then evening bass. There's so many artists. And then we have our DJ competition. So that is in the process right now, so we can't announce it yet. So look out for that. We have a 2 30-minute set, one on each stage, and we're bringing in 2 other artists for that. And voting is happening right now, and we'll announce that in August.
Perfect. And then outdoor stage, activated, who are the other artists? We already mentioned Kiana as headlining out there, but who else can we expect out there?
Myself.
Nice.
And then we have SideQuest Panda. We also have another B2B set, Hershey and Mornin. And then Outliers Direct Support for Kiana. And that's like going to be such a vibe, daytime vibe. Don't miss it. I just really highly encourage like getting there early, getting merch before it sells out, because we really did get limited quantities for this. And then really enjoying both sides of the event. For indoor and outdoor, we will have shade. We're going to have lots of water. There, you can go inside too for shade, so just don't not come because it's too hot. That's all I gotta say. You're not gonna want to miss the daytime vibe.
Nobody missed Winter Wubzyland because it was too cold.
Ooh, tell them. And production-wise, what can we look forward
Yeah,
to?
we are super excited to announce our sound system partners for this year. Anybody who was at the first Wubzyland knows that we partnered with Koja Sound. They are incredible. They are unfortunately at Badger Base Camp at the same time as us this time. So we had to resort to one of the many other amazing sound systems that reside in Denver. So we've got lossless espresso HSD rig on the outdoor stage, slinging some UK garage and bass house. And on the inside stage, we are very excited to be partnering with Front Range Sound, who also flexes a Paraflex system, much like Koja, but they have 8 subwoofers now.
It's hell of a lot, baby.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. Oh yeah, we also have an LED wall provided by Third Rail Productions. Shout out to them. As well as visuals done by my good friend Cameron, Computer Aided Mania Visuals, who will be slinging some VJ goods for you all day long. We specialize in audio reactive and fully generative visuals, so one of a kind. You will only ever see them once. It's pretty awesome.
What is one thing that you want people to walk away with from Summer Wubzyland?
I think for me, the big thing is walking away with a sense of experiencing true community. I think community is a word that gets thrown around a lot nowadays, especially in a marketing perspective and a very commercialized standpoint. And it's really easy to disguise as a community-oriented event. Wubzyland is truly a community-built event for the people, by the people. We are really including our audience in the building of Wubzyland, not only in the sense of like employing local talent and local people to help with the event, but also, you know, really listening to the needs of what people want out of Denver. Because if somebody just wants to go to a party with good music and a good sound system, you can go anywhere in Denver for that. I've said this a couple times already, but one of the most beautiful experiences with the first Wubzyland was getting to talk with people who felt truly represented on the stage. And I'm still close with a lot of people that I met for the first time at that first Wubzyland. So if there's one thing that I hope everybody takes away from Wubzyland, it's a sense of a true community that's really there to support you and new friends. And yeah,
just picking back off that, like building Java Jams, building Wubzyland, like so many friendships, like you and you guys here and the media team back there. Like there's so much partnership and passion and like support that everyone just wants everyone to succeed. And it's so beautiful, and like lending a hand where we can in everyone else's events. Just from people who are like just sharing our social and they're not really involved. It's just like what they can do from literally being in our meetings every week. Literally we have weekly meetings and we're working on things from the time we go to bed until this event happens. So it really is like a team effort that evolves into these like beautiful friendships, because everyone is so passionate about this community and the music scene and everyone just doing well. So I really want people to experience that magic of Wubzyland. Just being there last year, I was like, the whole time I felt like an out-of-body experience just from being a creator. It's like, I cannot believe that this is happening. Like I did this, we did this, like what? And I got that kind of reaction from other people too. It was so new, and like the idea is like we're gonna be in a different location, and like you either know about it or you're gonna stumble upon it as well. And that's like what's really exciting about these events too. It's like I really want people to experience that magic and love and something brand new. And if they went to the January one, they're gonna experience something new again, but still be a part of that Wubzyland magic.
I would say as an artist, I want people to feel connected and seen. I think that was like why I even got into music was, you know, at a festival, people are like, you're dressed up as a giraffe and people are hyping you up. You're seeing like, oh my gosh, you're like, that's so cool. Like, and then you're dancing and people are like, yeah, let me dance with you. And I think it's beautiful when people are seen and they feel connected, you know, compliment somebody, hype somebody else up, you know, don't just listen to the music, but feel it in your soul, because every day gets hard. There's a lot of things going on in the world. And if you could just have a moment where you're living in the present and just connecting with others, I think that's what music is all about. So I'm really hoping people feel connected and seen at Summer Wubzyland this year.
Yeah, and Wubzyland, there is production. It is an event. You're gonna get checked in, but it's still like a pop-up. It's still a little bit more, I guess, casual than if you're going to like one of the bigger venues. And there is more areas of like brightness because it does start in the daytime. So I really want people to like relax and like interact and like, yes, we all want to stand at the DJ the whole time probably, but like step away and like hear the music from afar and really interact with the space, because Town Hall Collaborative is such a cool space. It's, woman owned. They do so many events that represent like the whole spectrum of people there. Like, go check out their events. I'm so glad that we're partnering with them. But just in general, like, yes, the music is so important, but like even DJs want you to look at each other and dance and interact and not just stare at the DJ. Like, go interact with the entire event because it's just so special, and we want people to make those connections outside of just the music.
If everybody leaves Wubzyland with one new friend, I will be happy. What do you think?
Oh my God, I really did want to ask about the Bears. We have time to ask about the Bears? So these special guests behind us, VIP, can we say a little more about the Bears and how they came to be?
So yeah, Winter Wubzyland, like we were like Wubzyland because of Wubs and Bass. Like, I want to create this like fairy tale magic land environment and Wubzyland just kind of came about, but like it's in the winter, like, you know, Winter Wonderland, Winter Wubzyland kind of came about, and the theme for winter is like candy. And I don't know, Gummies Bears just kind of made sense.
Yeah, the Candyland theme originated from Kristen, and then it was such an honor to be able to help bring that to life. We collaborated really closely on that to make sure that that flyer was like absolutely mint. The revisions started to get really frustrating after a while. I wanted to like...
It takes hours of work and remembering,
it was not no problem. It was
but like,
totally worth it.
Yeah, worth it, yes. So it's just really cool, just like, there's so much going on up here all the time. I'm very creative. I'm a storyteller. Yes, I'm in marketing, but like bringing characters and like role play and like a brand to life through this kind of creativity. But I'm not the designer. I need people to work with to help bring that to life and like go with it. And like bring their ideas into it. I'll never forget, we were at the cafe. It was kind of like, honestly, one of the first couple of times the first time we hung out. And I was like, okay, like Candyland, this is what I'm envisioning. And you brought a pen and paper and we got so excited. Just like they were like writing it, like drawing it all out real quick. And I was like, yes, this is exactly it. Like, just like the coffee cup and the snowflakes. And I was like, we need to add bears. And that's kind of how like this, like each time, like creating the new scene for summer, keeping the bear, but like making it summer themed and just having fun with it. And
I think at first we just kind of wanted to like add a little more personality to the flyer so it didn't feel so inanimate, and bears are a really easy thing to personify. And then once we had them, you know, having a little dip in the coffee mug on the flyer for the first one, it just like was so iconic. Wubsy, the gummy bear, became the mascot of Wubzyland and will be forever.
Yeah,
Forever Wubsy.
No, we have 80 of these, but they're for multiple Wubsies, but we could not get these back from people.
No, people love these, and there's so much footage from the first Wubzyland, like so much media
Crowd
coverage
surfing
of people doing the most ridiculous stuff with these bears.
And that's what's amazing. Like adults, we're all still children at heart.
Yes,
and
absolutely.
We have a content day also every year, and everyone just has. It's just like as soon as you hold it, you're just like I don't know, you can just frolic and run, and it allows you to just like forget you're an adult for a second.
Yeah, it forces your inner child out of you, whether you like it or not. If you're holding one of these and you're not being silly, I don't know what to tell you. Like you're lost cause. But.
Can I hold one? Oh, I like the green one. Green was my favorite color, but one would say it allows you to be in one with your inner child and also your inner feral self. Little tie back to the question that I ask all of my guests, but I just want to hear from each of you, like what is the concept or the word like feral mean to you, and how does it relate to what you hope this Wubsy to be?
I think it's like letting your guard down and like just like go with your instinct and like also be your most like ratchet self. Like have so much fun and like be present and go cray.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah.
You need a bear to talk.
I've got to agree with Kristen on that. I mean, I think it's really like letting go of your expectations for yourself and the people around you, and just like letting yourself exist to the fullest extent. Like I think maybe there's that kind of negative connotation around it, but really it's just like we all started feral. You know what I mean? Like civilization didn't exist from the beginning. And I think like to me, it's also like giving it your all. Like I've worked with you on some of your other events as well too, and like just the raw passion that bleeds through and everything that we do individually and together. It's like that DIY spirit, you know, like that's what's embodies feral.
Hell yeah. Need bear, talking bear. Yeah. Hello.
Hey. Oh, I like this. I feel comfortable now. I would say for me, being feral and like exuding that is just like letting yourself loose and just getting lost in the moment. I think we overthink a lot. And I just think it's just like, let your body take over, like turn off your mind, see what happens when that bass runs through your body. It doesn't matter how you move. You could be like Squidward out there doing your thing. Like just get lost in the moment and don't really I don't know how else to describe it with words. It's just, I think it's a body thing. I think it's a body and a soul thing. I think that's what music is. So just let your soul talk through your body and do it up. So yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, thank you all so much for being here. Want to get, we'll put everybody's information on the screen in the little post-edit moment, but hard and fast facts. When is Wubzyland? Where can we go get a ticket? And where do we follow on the socials?
August 15th, 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. You can find a ticket on the pair website that belongs to Java Jams at javajams.com. What was the other question?
Y'all's socials.
Oh.
Where do we follow all y'all?
At Wubzyland. That's WUBZYLAND. At javajams.social. At elco.music.
Chris Nova Productions.
PDRX.
PRODX.
Oh shit.
Chris Nova _PRODX.
It means production.
Yes.
PRDX.
Products.
Products.
Lots of products.
And DJ_outlier.
Fabulous. And if you're watching this, you know where I am. But
we have one more thing.
what?
Last year, I gifted you a fabulous sweatshirt.
Oh, I remember this.
But those are not ready yet, so I don't have a shirt for you. But
That's fair.
I found this amazing fan.
Oh my god. All right, yo, it says Farrell on it. Oh my god, they're always giving me presents on this show.
That's what I feel about gifts, right?
Amazing.
Thoughtful.
Oh my god, yeah, stay tuned. We have some mini fun things with all of our team here. So go follow them on the socials. But happy almost Wubsy. It's gonna be so fun. It's gonna be so
Happy
Farrell.
Wubzyland, yes.
Yeah, we can't wait to see you on the 15th. So roll through, everybody. Okay, bye. Yay.
Real great.
Thank you so much for listening to this week's episode. We could not do this work without supporters like you. So stay up to date with all things Feral on our socials at feralcreatives.co with a K. And be sure to follow the podcast socials at the Feral Creatives Pod on Instagram. Stay tuned for our next episode. And as always, stay feral.